Hi there. I thought I would share a story with you today regarding soulmates. There is a tendency amongst us wonderful human beings to over romanticize the idea and think that soulmates are meant to be in our lives forever. And there are still some of us who don't yet know that we actually have more than one. We have many, many, many soulmates, and they're not always meant to stay in our life. And I'm going to share the experience that I had that showed me this. So many years ago, I want to say it was around 2007, there was a social media site called Zaadz.com, Zaadz. It eventually sold to Gaia.com. It was, like, for lack of a better description, a spiritual and energetically minded MySpace. And I met a lot of wonderful people on this website, and a few of these people I'm still friends with on Facebook today. There was a woman that I met in one of the groups. Her name was Jackie, and we were in some of the similar groups. We both lived in Los Angeles, and we started commenting on each other's posts and developed a little bit of a connection on through this website. Once we realized that we both lived in Los Angeles, it was like, okay, let's try to meet up. We both liked cats. We both made jewelry. And we both lived in the same city. And so why shouldn't we meet up for lunch one day? But as, it goes, keep saying, oh yeah, let's meet. And, weeks go by and months go by. Well, one day she had posted something, and it involved her full name. And in the post, she had given her first name, her maiden name, which she had hyphenated her married name to. And I was like, okay, that's all I remember about the post. Well, one day, a few days after that, maybe even a week after, I go out to the mailbox, and there's a piece of mail with her name on it. And her last name was not exactly common. And I was like, hold on a second. Why am I getting junk mail with Jackie's full name on it? So I run in the house, go to my computer, I message her on the Zaadz website. And I'm like, hey, I just got this junk mail and it's addressed to you. Did you ever live in Tahunga? And she replied back, she said, yes, I did. She's like, do you remember I once mentioned that I lived in your general area? And I said, yeah, apparently I forgot. Well, it turned out that about 30 years previously, she had lived in this exact same house that I was now living in with my husband. Imagine that. So, okay, at this point now, we definitely have to meet, okay? We both have red hair. We were both Capricorns. We both love cats. Her cat looked very similar to one of my cats. We both loved making jewelry. We both, like, there was just so much in common. It's like, okay, we have to meet. So we met the following week, and we sat in the restaurant having dinner for well over 3 hours. And it was like, whoa, we're definitely soulmate friends. This is amazing. And we had a really wonderful friendship, and we got along great. She and my husband and I would hang out all the time. We'd go here, we'd go there. It was a really wonderful friendship. And then one day we just started to drift apart, drift away from each other. I had a reading scheduled with a channeler that a friend had recommended. So I go to the reading, I go to my appointment, and the reader's doing her channeling thing. She's channeling, I forget what group of entities, and I'm not sure it matters. I had other questions for them, but I did take advantage of the moment, and I did ask them about Jackie. And I explained the situation. I said, we had this great friendship. We're starting to drift, but, it just seems with so much in common, and the fact that she used to live in the house that I now live in, that we're meant to be in each other's lives. And the response I got back from them was, yes, you were soulmates, and it doesn't matter. The guidance that I got was, yes, you guys are soulmates. You've actually had, many past lives together, but there was nothing energetically that needed to be resolved in this lifetime. You guys came together, you met, and you spent time together, and now it's run its course. The guidance I received also went on to say, don't read into it. Don't make it something that it's not. And it was really interesting to be on the receiving end of this guidance, because I could feel at a core level how deeply it resonated. And I could feel the correctness, how right this information that I was receiving was. So I share this with you in the interest of maybe you find it interesting, but also just to highlight that, yes, we can be super close with somebody. There can be a very strong energetic bond, but when that relationship, whether it's platonic or romantic, runs its course, it's run its course. And it's neither good nor bad. It just simply is. So that's my story / experience that I want to share with you today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I would love to read your feedback in the comments.